Bad weather today. It's like raining and snowing all at the same time. I felt like, yes, I can vlog in the car. I borrowed my sister Eleanor's and her husband Andreas's car because I need to go to the, not the doctor, well, the doctor for me and my baby. I don't know what you call that. I've had some issues for a pretty long time. It's nothing dangerous, I don't think. But I'm a first-time mother and I don't know how things are supposed to feel, which makes it all very, which makes things scary. I have a lot of contractions. I'm in week 19, by the way. I have a lot of contractions that are very painful, and I have pain in my uterus all the time. It's not like only when I have contractions it's hurtful. It's hurting all the time. Even now when I don't have a contraction, it's like I can't really explain, like stinging almost. It hurts. It's very sore all the time, and also the contraction shouldn't be painful at this early on, which makes me a bit scared. I'm scared that I'm one of those people that will give birth way too soon, because that would not be good. I'm only week 19. And my child wouldn't survive if I would give birth to her in a few weeks. There would need to be a few months, because I have 5 months left. So, and also if I'm go for a short walk, or if I do anything physical, like I don't know what, I play around with my nieces and nephews and everything, it's the same thing. My contractions gets harder and faster, and they hurt way more, and that's not good, because that means I need to take it really slowly if I go for walks and stuff, because I'm so scared. So I hope she can help me to get a bit calmer. However, you should always listen to your body when you're pregnant. And you should never listen to the people scared that you're going to gain weight or something. I had none of these people in my close area, but I know people have written to me like, you have to go for walks and stuff, you'll gain weight. If I would go for walks, it would have been nothing to do with weight, only with health for me and my baby. But if it's not healthy for me and my baby, I won't go for walks. You should never be concerned about your weight when you're pregnant, no matter which size you are, I don't think. And also you should never be concerned of your weight for other people. I mean, just be comfortable in your own body and have your health. I mean, if you're overweight, it doesn't mean you need to be unhealthy, that you are unhealthy. A lot of skinny people are more unhealthy than the people that are actually overweight. Because overweight it's nothing wrong with being overweight, really, as long as you have your health. So don't care about what your body looks like. Everybody has different bodies, and that's beautiful. I think every body on everybody is beautiful. So that was just a side note. This is not about that. This is about my issues. I've had this for a long time, this with the contractions and the fact that I have had a hurting uterus. But lately I have like waking up during the night because I have such painful contractions and such tummy ache, which does not feel very good. Also lately, every time I want to go and pee, like every time I feel like, oh, I should pee, my bladder, it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. It feels like it hurts my uterus, but I don't think it does. It should be my bladder that's hurting. I don't know, but it hurts very bad right the moment I feel like I need to pee. So it's like in an instant, which is not good either, because now I have a painful uterus and I have painful bladder. I hope it's the bladder that's painful, not the uterus, because then I want to pee. I don't know. I know what's better and what's not, but it hurts a lot. Also, at the same time, I'm very constipated, which is super painful. Tonight, that was the biggest issue. I had a hurting tummy when I woke up because I needed to go to pee, so I went and peed. And then when I came back to the bed, I had such pain in my stomach. I felt like, okay, my intestines are going to burst right now. I don't know what's happening, but it felt like someone was like taking razor blades and cutting all my intestines. Not good, not cool, buddy, to do that to me. So that hurts too. So I have a hurting bladder, hurting uterus, and hurting colons and stuff. So my entire stomach is like in pain all the time. So nothing of this is dangerous. I just need to know how to cope with it. If they have any, maybe it's a big chance that I can have a urinary tract inflammation. I don't know what you say about that word, urine tract inflammation. I know that we call it kind of like that in Swedish, and that it has gone up into the kidneys, and that is what I'm feeling. Because if that happens, you get more painful contractions even though you shouldn't have. So that can be something, and if that's the case, I will get medication for that. Antibiotics, and it's okay. I can eat it when pregnant, so don't give me advice to not take it. I'm gonna listen to my doctor, because if I don't take it, it can be dangerous for me and my child. So it's out of the question to not take it. So I'm actually on my way now to that doctor, but she told me you can't pee for 2 hours because we're gonna take a urine sample. A urine sample. Chandler?
Do you think there's a town in Missouri or someplace called Sample? And as you're driving into the town, there's like a sign and it says urine sample?
But I couldn't. It hurt so much for me when I want to pee. So I tried to hold it in. I was like, don't pee. And I started to go, and then I forgot my camera, so I had to turn around again. And when I got home, I was like, I'm dying here. So I lay down on my bed and I'm like, I'm gonna lie here for 30 minutes. I'm not gonna pee. I laid there for 30 minutes, and then I went out to the car, and when I sat in the car, I'm like, this is not possible. I need to go to the bathroom. So I ran to the bathroom. So I thought like, I'm gonna pee just a little bit and then I'm gonna hold it in. That's not possible, you guys. If you're if you really want to pee and you start peeing, you can't stop. And I'm like, no, this is not good. I need to take a urine sample.
Urine sample?
Hold it in, ran to the kitchen, got like a jar, and like had to pee the last drops in that one, so I have something to give her so she actually can analyze it. Otherwise it's like, I don't know. So that is something we're gonna do, at least check for urine tract inflammation. Oh, infection. Oh, it's infection, not inflammation. Urine tract infection. And then I don't know if she's gonna look at my contractions or anything. We'll see what happens. I will trust her on what she says, but I'm gonna trust my doctor. So I know a lot of people wanting to give advices of how to think with stuff, but I'm always gonna listen to my doctor and to my own gut feeling. So I'm glad for advices like constipation, for example. What can I do about it? I'm glad for all those tips, of course, all those. But when it comes to things that me and my doctor decides, I don't need any ideas or tips. It's a very common thing. I know that from my siblings, when they have kids, they say that don't listen to every other mother, because every other mother think they are doing it right, and they always think you are doing it wrong. So I don't know what's up with my hair. So you can't listen to that. You have to listen to yourself and to your doctor and do whatever feels best for your kid, because every kid is different. So no matter what was working for another mother may not work on my kid, because my kid is different. So always feel like you do your best as a mother. Don't second guess yourself ever. I'm gonna do that all the time, I know myself, but I'm just telling you, you don't have to. Just do your best, keep them alive, give them love, and the rest will come. I had to go into the parking space because my phone, in Sweden there's a law that you cannot talk on your phone, you cannot hold your phone at all in the car while you're driving, which is I think it's a great law. The next thing I wanted to talk about is pregnancy hormones. I have gotten a lot of questions, not only from followers, and I have also gotten it in real life, like, are you maybe the reason why you cried so much and had so much anxiety lately is because you've been pregnant? And I'm not mad at those questions. I know it's just out of curiosity and well-being for me, but I'm like, well, no. I mean, I have 31 years of anxiety and depression and sadness and a lot of emotions behind me. So no, I wouldn't say that it has gotten worse for the pregnancy. Also, the reason why I've been so down and so sad lately and had so much anxiety are very normal problems that even people that who does not struggle with anxiety and depression would be sad about. I mean, I've lost my home, I've lost my income. I'm happy that I have a family taking care of me, but it's very hard to not being able to provide for yourself and take care of yourself. I can't see a lot of people that would not cry when if they lose their home and their income and their insurance. People that is different in Sweden that I can't explain do not believe in you and your hardships. I mean, everyone would be sad and have anxiety and be depressed over that. I'm now in my 2nd month without income, so I mean, it's a normal thing to be sad about. So that has nothing to do with my pregnancy. I can imagine that if you're a person that is always happy and never feels emotions and everything, pregnancy can be very brutal for your hormones and for your mood and stuff. But however, for me, I would say it has been the opposite. Lately, I've had a lot of anxiety attacks. A lot of anxiety attacks and anxiety and tears and whatever. But not because of my pregnancy, because of the way my life is and because of everything. I don't know if you yourself have Asperger's or you know someone has Asperger's. You probably know that knowing what happens, what comes ahead, what lies ahead, knowing how to get by every day, knowing what you're gonna do every day, it suits you. But when you don't know, everything in life gets turned upside down. But when it comes to my pregnancy and my anxiety and everything, yes, I have it. I have anxiety and I'm depressed. But I know that I have a baby in my tummy, and I know how stressful it is for my little fetus when I get stressed. So I need to try and not have anxiety, which is easier said than done. But I'm trying my best, I'm doing my best, but as long as it gets too much in every situation, I get stressed, I get anxiety. But at home, I'm trying to keep the stress level down. I'm not making myself do anything I can't handle, like, I'm gonna take long walks because it's good to take long walks, and I am a person that likes long walks. No, because it's not good for me. It stresses out my body, it stresses me out. I get a lot of anxiety when I get so much hurting things in my tummy, so I need to listen to myself. When it comes to hormones, the only thing, of course, that has changed for me when it comes to sensitiveness or whatever is when it comes to children. But that's normal when you're becoming a mother. Like if you see on the television somebody loses their child or read about it on the internet or whatever, you get sad because you can relate to it even harder. I've always been sad because I've always had this dream of becoming a mother, and that way I can be more sensitive. But in a way I feel like some days I'm like not sensitive at all. I'm not crying for anything on the TV, like I'm almost blocked out. And I think that's unfortunately a side effect from trying to not have anxiety. I'm trying to block everything out. I can't get sad about that, I can't get sad about that, I can't get sad about that. So I can't take things in. And when I can't take things in, I get blocked, I get a little bit cold, I get aloof and defensive because I can't bring things to heart. So I wouldn't say that it's hormones. I just wanted to debunk that, because people think that lately when I've been crying and have anxiety only is because of my pregnancy, and that is so far from the truth. Without the pregnancy it would have been way worse. I don't know what I would have done around the time when I lost everything I had if I wouldn't have been pregnant, because it made me fight for something else, not just fight for me. So to be honest, it saved me more than it has given me more hormones and stuff. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about what I'm up to, what's happening, why I'm in pain, why I'm not uploading every day, because some days I just need to rest and stress down. I probably won't get to know much today. I will probably know right away if I may or may not have a urinary tract infection. I don't know. If it's not that, maybe it just means that I will have a hurting. I will be hurting the entire pregnancy. And if that's the case, that's the case, but that also means that I need to take it very easy and rest a lot and short walks. But I just felt like I am starving. That is also very cool. I never needed food before. And now, that second when I said I got hungry and I got starving in 1 second.
Bad decisions, that's alright.
Ah! Gosh, they're backing into me, crazy fools.
Hope that you will wait for me.
I look so big in this angle with the jacket and everything. I'm not though. I gained 2 kilograms now. I got weighed. Yes, I'm eating chocolate. Still not my favorite. But I'm about to faint. I need some fast sugar, and this is chocolate with like crackers in it, so it's easier to eat. It gives me a little bit more energy. I'm done at the doctor's office. As you could see from a quick test, I don't have urinary tract infection, which is good actually. It's good. I wish I'd known what is wrong or why it hurts so bad, and that I could get help, of course. But also it's not good to get that when you're pregnant, so it's good still. She told me that I may have Braxton Hicks contractions.
So, she's fine. She was experiencing Braxton Hicks contractions, mild discomfort caused by contractions in the uterine wall.
Mild discomfort? So I take it you've had one of these Braxton thingies?
Which is like painful contractions that are very uncomfortable to get, but they won't start delivery. It won't start. I can't answer. I'm driving. They're not dangerous, but they are uncomfortable and very well. They are uncomfortable and they are painful, but they won't start the baby's delivery, which I feel good if it's that. And she told me if I do get like every half an hour, or then I see that I get contractions with like, it doesn't have to be close in time, but with like the same distance every time, or like every half an hour and stuff, I should go to the delivery room, not to deliver, I don't know how to say the name, where you deliver babies, and just get checked out so it doesn't start early. And also she told me all I can do now is like rest a lot, listen to my body very carefully, don't do anything that makes it hurt even more or make my contractions worse. So I should not walk. I shouldn't take walks if they hurt me. I shouldn't lift things if they hurt me. I should not pressure myself to work out because it hurts me. So she said you really need to listen carefully to your body and don't do anything that is painful. And I have pain all the time. And if it gets worse and if I get more pain, of course I need to go and look it up again. And if it gets terrible, I need to go to the emergency room. But she told me just take it easy, take care of yourself, listen to your body. And she also told me you need, oh my god, let me come. What the fuck are you doing? Are you stupid? Asshole. Are you fucking dumb? You have to slow down there. You could have killed me, you fool. That was so dangerous. I got a big freaking truck behind me. And he needs to let me out on the lane here. If he does not let me out, I can't go anywhere because the road gets thin. But now you have to slow down, you dumbass truck. He's laying in my ass. Okay, this can end badly. I'm sorry for swearing, but that was stupid. He needs to let me in because I don't have anywhere to go. He has to slow down, let me into the lane and then drive. He cannot like speed up so I can't get out on the road, because I would be like stuck between him and the bridge is like, oh, it made me scared. So now I don't even know what I'm saying. And I need to take care of my constipation. She said you have to get it out because you can get complications from that, or maybe that's the reason why everything else hurts so bad, because my intestines and my colon and everything are so full, so it can't move around, and that is painful. And also where I have my surgery scar from when I got rid of the appendix, I think the name is. She told it can be very painful there too, because there could be like scarring that drags a lot, pulls a lot in the stomach. So maybe that's also a reason. And I had very low blood pressure, 97 through 73 I think it was, which is very low. So she said, I understand if you want to faint a lot, which I do. I have a hard time concentrating and everything because I want to faint all the time. I'm very dizzy. It's hard for me to do stuff. I mean, even sitting up can sometimes be, oh crap, I'm about to faint. But also my iron starts to become low. Not too low, it's like 114. First, it was like, I'm gonna tell you the numbers. First I had 129, which is pretty good. The next time I had 124, which is still good but lower. And then I had 139, which is almost high. I don't know what happened. I think it was a false one because I drink too little of water. And now I had only 114, which is not super good. So she said the fact that I have low blood pressure and low in iron probably makes me feel not so good either. So she said really be careful so you don't faint in public or faint. Take things slow and easy. I think that was about it, what I was going to talk about. She's gonna send some other tests. It's sad that I don't know why I have so much pain, but if it's not danger to me or my child, I can deal with the pain. But I'm just gonna take it a lot easier and not be mad at myself when I can't do all the things I usually am able to do. I'm just gonna stand up for myself that way. My biggest nightmare is if the baby comes way too early. Like a week or two, fine. I would love to. But not so she may not even survive or may get a lot of complications. So now I'm just waiting for Eric and Levi and we're gonna do some shopping. But I'm gonna end my video here. Just wanted to give you an update. I wanted you to follow me along. But I love talking to you guys. It always feels good. I also wanted to talk about the hormones and stuff because a lot of people think I'm more sensitive now when I'm pregnant, and that's why I'm having such a hard time. But I'm having a hard time because of reasons that are valid, even if you don't have anxiety or disorder and depression like I do. But now I'm gonna go, and I'll see you when I'll see you, I guess. Love you all. Bye.